An error occurred.
Now back to Danny.
I already threw you a damn party. I ain't washing your dishes for you.
Country Corey
There's too many damn celebrities to keep up with nowadays anyway.
on 98.1 The Max.
I'm in Kroger the other day, and I saw this wonderful, well, it wasn't a wonderful sight, but it was a fantastic sight, okay? Now, to preface this, I need to know something. We were talking about pineapples and swingers the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
If you have a pineapple on your porch, you are presumably a swinger. It is a welcoming ornament.
To welcome other swingers into your home for some fantastic group sex.
Yes.
Okay. Now, we were talking about this. I don't remember how or why, but then I go to Kroger the other day, and I'm noticing how many people have pineapples in their cart. It's like 5 or 6 people, and I see them, and I'm like, oh, I'm judging you. You must be a swinger. One guy was a guy with a huge beer belly. I was like, he wished he was. Another one was like this older woman. She looked probably, I don't know, 10, maybe 15 years older than me. And I looked at her, I gave her the side eye because I'm like, what are you doing, girl? What are you taking penicillin for?
Now, these people could just want pineapples.
Yeah, that's highly unlikely.
Why?
Because a pineapple means swinger, right?
It also means that you can eat a pineapple because you like pineapple.
It also means I enjoy tropical fruit.
Okay. Apparently, though, the difference is if a pineapple is in the cart and it's upside down, that means you're a swinger.
There were 2 people that had the pineapple upside down in the cart, because I remember thinking that an upside down pineapple meant something. Like if you had an upside down pineapple on your porch or something, that meant just walk in and start taking clothes off.
So did the upside down pineapples look on purpose upside down, or were they just kind of thrown in there and it happened to be upside down?
Well, one of them, there were a lot of groceries in the car, so the pineapple was being held upside down against the inside of the cart by the other grocery. So that could have been on purpose. The other one, there were 7 or 8 carts with pineapples in it, all piled up next to the bathroom. And what I presume to be the lead cart had the upside down pineapple.
Wait, what?
I'm making that up. I'm just kidding. 5 or 6 carts by the bathroom, all of them with upside down pineapples.
Gotcha.
Stay out of the bathrooms, all I'm saying.
Was there a towel on the door of the bathroom?
So I don't know if any of that is real, or if, like, I don't know, man. I've never.
Okay, well, if it's in the cart, let's think of this 2 different ways or 2 different clues. What do you hit first when you go to the grocery store?
Produce.
Okay. That person had a ton of groceries and the pineapple was somewhat on top, and it was wedged in to keep it in. I mean, it was wedged in on the side of the cart.
Right.
Why would you turn that upside down, and why would it be on top?
Right, because every time I go through the produce section, then I get the other groceries. The lettuce and stuff is covered up with cans of beans and chili and whatever else we got.
Right. And I'm not putting a pineapple in my cart upside down.
Who does that? It just seems like you're breaking all the rules.
A swinger.
Swingers are basically made to break rules.
So here's my question. If you're a swinger and you see an upside down pineapple in another person's cart, what happens next?
Do you bring up a conversation? Do you say, hey, like, I don't even know if we can get swingers to call the radio station. That seems kind of private, but why not? 901-535-9898. You'll have sex with 8 people. Maybe you'll just tell somebody about it. That's just a world I don't know anything about. I'm so removed from it. You know, it doesn't even seem like people actually do it, but I know they do.
Well, I didn't know anything about the pineapple till someone at the office put a pineapple on their door, like as just a decoration because it's springtime. And then another young lady who's younger comes running around going, oh my God, have you seen her door? She has a pineapple on it. Oh my God. And I'm like, okay, what's pineapple? Great. Oh, you don't know what pineapple means? You're a swinger if you have it on your door. So then I went to Target and saw in the little dollar bins some wooden pineapples. If you go look out in the sales pit, I have placed pineapples strategically around the office.
I'm going to go look. 901-535-9898. If you're a swinger and are willing to talk about it, we've got questions for you. They're blowing up too. 98.1 The Max. Good morning.
Yeah, I want to talk about that pineapple stuff.
Okay. Are you a swinger?
Oh, no, I'm not no swinger, but I think this is pretty ridiculous to go out in public and just advertise. But what a way to advertise that you're a swinger. Why not just keep it private like it's supposed to be?
That seems to be. I mean, but if you keep it private, how are you going to let people know?
Well, that's supposed to be kept behind closed doors between you and those that you know that are swingers.
So are we ruining it by telling the secret of the pineapple?
I just think it's ridiculous. I love pineapple and I buy it whole all the time, but I never put it in my basket upside down.
Well, be sure that you don't. You might get some unwanted attention. Thanks.
Y'all have a good one, man.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, bye.
98.1 The Max. Good morning.
Hey, I'm not a swinger, but I got a friend up in Illinois that might have been.
He might have been.
Yeah, she loved pineapples, man. I mean, she had pineapple shirts, pineapple PJs, pineapple glasses. Now I'm starting to wonder if maybe she was.
we had a couple show up to
Yeah, Corey.
You had a couple show up what?
We had a couple show up to a party down at the beach, and they're kind of kinky, and they both showed up with pineapple shirts with their names on it. And I was like, really? You guys are going to wear your swinger shirts here? And the look on their face was like, holy crap. How do you know?
Right. Exactly. I mean, I'm scared to get a pineapple now. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, brothers. Good to hear from you.
You too.
Bye. I liked his voice.
I did too. I just love. He's like pineapple sunglasses, pineapple pajamas.
Maybe she was. One of Avery's little friend boys has a pineapple thing.
Well, I loved when Marvin,
what?
Marvin, the promotions director.
Yeah.
It was like a couple days later, he sent me a picture, and it was a pineapple doormat. He's like, great. I'm at my mother-in-law's house.
Oh, no.
But I mean, because pineapples are like if you go to Target, everything's pineapple.
Yeah. Pineapples.
I don't know that enough people know about it. So yeah, that's what we were laughing about. Like all these people have pineapples. People are showing up. Like, how do you know it's really a swinger when pineapples are in style right now?
Right. Swingers are getting confused and rejected all over the place. No swingers call. I didn't think they would call to talk about it. All right, we'll talk about it again here. I guess move on.
Do what?
I guess we'll play these phone calls here and then move on, huh? Unless we get an actual swinger on. And we might now that it's 8:30.
That'll be the 42 break. How much would you kill me if we moved the field day up to 8:55 and then you called Ross?
I would probably come to field day and kill you in front of your children.
Well, I have duties today. I'm on cooler duty, so I can't just stroll up there.
I know, that's fine.
It's making me nervous.
I'm not gonna spring it on Ross that I want him to go early. I'll just do a break by myself. Be fine.
By the way, yeah, and so I can't wait for you to ask. Well, I don't want to say anything to me, but field day, really? Okay, y'all run and get a ball, and you're gonna put it in this basket, which it's all because of social distancing, but there's not one competition. It's not class against class.
You can't call that a field day now, can you?
No, it's hey, we're gonna go outside and play, and your parents are gonna watch. Weird. No sense of us being there. It's not the school's fault, but geez.
But it's not the school's fault. It's just the school's fault.
Carl was like, Macy won't even know, so I'm gonna go to Kroger and I'll be back when it ends. And he straight up did.
And she never noticed, did she?
Nope.
She was playing with her friends. She wasn't worried about y'all.
Well, although she was pretty funny, all the girls were kind of like talking in line, and she was just staring at the front. Like, I was like, man, you put a kid into sports for a few weeks, and they that competition starts clicking in their head.
Right.
The competitiveness, you know.
Careful with softball. That gets out of hand fast. Like today, it's all fun and coach pitch and t-ball, and all of a sudden you're in Clarksville, Tennessee on a Saturday screaming at some lady you don't even know.
Oh, Lord.
Next thing you know, you're going to Pensacola for softball tournaments.
Yeah, we used to go for mudslides. What were those things called?
Mudslides. Drink?
Yeah, but they're not. They're called bushwhackers.
Bushwhackers, yeah.
We used to go down to Pensacola for bushwhackers. Now we're here for
children. The first time I ever went to the ocean, that was what we were doing, was going to a softball tournament. We were driving. We're about halfway there. I said, you know what, Margot? I've never been to the beach before. She went, what? Every time that thing goes off, I'm just like, what's wrong now?
They're making pepperoni pizzas.
Who's making pepperoni pizzas? Like, I ain't mad at them for that, but that's random.
I mean, is that a code word for swingers we don't know about? I may just have to wear a hat today.
Why?
Oh, I don't know.
Looks fine.
I know what to do. I know these will be on. Yo.
Boom, look at you.
Apparently,
Ready for the sun.
Apparently these are sports glasses.
Sports glasses.
That's what you call them for the Derby.
Is that what I call them? Sports glasses?
You said I had wraparound sunglasses on, like I was going to get in a race or something.
Good news. Chad didn't have any scripts yesterday.
I didn't know. So
So you jam-packed again today, huh?
Yeah. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure am. This chair is tall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There is supposedly a food truck around here that sells sushi burritos.
Really?
Yeah, it just sells a whole damn roll. Doesn't cut it up or anything. I need to find this food truck and patronize it. Oh, look at you, food truck. You think you're so cool.
Oh man. Oh.
In 10 minutes, we're going to go from talking about group sex to kids' field days.
Yes. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. It was a random text you sent me last night.
About
What kind of what type of show are we on?
oh,
What were you thinking? What were you thinking about when you sent that? What show are we on? The best one.
what was I thinking? I was thinking Cinco de Mayo, and I'm still working. Just kidding.
Ooh, 15 seconds.
I think that we'd already gotten everything planned out.
Oh, okay.
Now back to Danny and Country Corey
It's a show with hit written all over it.
on 98.1 The Max.
Country Corey went to Kroger and saw a lot of baskets with pineapples in them.
Maybe just because it's the 1st of May and pineapples are rolling, but pineapples are supposed to mean you're a swinger. So I'm just wondering how many people have got them for swinger purposes.
And it's the upside down pineapple is the real clue in the grocery cart. We've got Bobby on our Facebook Live saying the girl I dated that was a swinger when she was married said that everywhere they have secret clubs in pretty much every city. They have conventions. It's a whole network, a whole culture. And pineapples, maybe that's the center of it all.
901-535-9898. Good morning.
Yeah, I want to talk about that pineapple stuff.
Okay. Are you a swinger?
Oh no, I'm not no swinger, but I think this is pretty ridiculous to go out in public and just advertise. But what a way to advertise that you're a swinger. Why not just keep it private like it's supposed to be?
That seems to be, I mean, if you keep it private, how do you let people know?
Well, that's supposed to be kept behind closed doors between you and those that you know that are swingers.
But how do you find new people if you're keeping everything quiet?
I don't know that you are we letting out the big secret?
We might be tattletelling on people. 901-535-9898.
Hey, I'm not a swinger, but I got a friend up in Illinois that might have been.
He might have
She
been.
loved, yeah, she loved pineapples, man. I mean, she had pineapple shirts, pineapple PJs, pineapple glasses. Now I'm starting to wonder if maybe she was.
We had a couple show up to a party down at the beach, and they're kind of kinky, and they both showed up with pineapple shirts with their names on it. And I was like, really? You guys are going to wear your swinger shirts here? And the look on their face was like, holy crap. How do you know?
Right. Exactly. I mean, I'm scared to get a pineapple now. Thanks, guys.
We're ruining pineapples for everybody.
Well, if you walk into Target the last month, everything's pineapple, like towels and chairs, and it's like the theme of 2021. And I'm guessing it's not because it's for the swinger community. It's just because pineapples are in. We had a person who worked with us who took a picture of his mother-in-law's doormat and was like, "Oh, great!" And it was all pineapples on it.
It's just a little too much information, isn't it?
Well, I don't think that she really was a swinger. It's people don't know. So pineapples are in, and now people are getting random knocks on their door that they don't want.
I'll tell you what, if I had any inclination that my mother-in-law might be a swinger, I would do everything I could to keep that subject from coming up. Everything I could to avoid that subject.
Why?
Because I don't want to know about my mother-in-law's business like that.
Oh,
I don't even want.
I'm here.
Hey, where's the party? I left your daughter at home. Yeah, that would go over really well. From group sex to kids' field days. That's how this show rolls. Danny's got field day number 2 today, and we're going to see what happened yesterday and what's on the docket for today. The docket, like it's court. 98.1 Max.
Will be.
Yes, sir. I called in this morning and
Well,
did
we are back to speed
Morning
limit.
Wood,
Yeah.
and I haven't received the email yet.
Well, I mean, business hours ain't really started yet, so.
Okay, I didn't know if it was
Yeah, it's
sent or
no, it's not. It's not going to be an immediate thing. They'll hit you up in the next day or so and figure out how to get you your tickets.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, thanks, John.
All right.
Easy, brother.
Yeah, Rachel, you better get your ass to work.
What the hell are you doing? Waiting till 9 o'clock to start your day. Come on now. You see, I love that Bobby said the girl I dated that was a swinger when she was married. That means she was a swinger when she was married, then got divorced.
Yeah. Oh, surprise.
Shocker. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, we need to get Ross set up with a complete sheet login. He doesn't have one.
What has he been using?
I asked him yesterday what he's been using for show prep. He said the internet.
He's got delicious audio.
And I gave him the Dr. Dave stuff.
Lazy.
Who's lazy?
Ross. I mean, he's got all this.
It doesn't sound like lazy if he's going through the whole internet looking for stuff for the show.
No, it's just not keeping up with his stuff.
Oh. Well, I don't know if he just said he didn't have one. So.
Ask him how many times did you use post. Ask him how many times did you use this. Okay, thanks. I'll just get off the internet. I mean, do you think he'd rather read the complete sheet or the latest conspiracy theory on the virus?
I don't know. That reminds me, I wanted to look at topic polls today. I don't know why I've been thinking about it.
Ross. I've been using the internet. That's why I know everything. Poor Ross.
Add ranch seasoning to a jar of pickles. Mmm.
Really?
What Topic Pulse says to make ranch pickles. Ooh, that sounds good. I love pickles. I could just eat pickles all the time.
I like pickles a lot.
I do. Especially them real little ones that have the real good crunch. I love those things. Ooh. I wish I had a jar right now. I'd be crunching them.
Do 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 do. We're playing Rival Sons, right?
Yeah.
All right. I gotta get the restroom. Hold, please.
Standing by. Right? Isn't disappointing one woman enough? Amen. Ain't disappointing all of them. I just don't have the time, willpower, or the self-esteem issues. Thank you. Yeah.
I decided to go ahead and change all that.
Why not? Just knock that bird down with that stone too. Hell. And go Grand.
Go Grand, man. If you're going to go Grand.
What's the name of your kid's school?
Forest Hill.
Forest Hill.
I only like the younger one, so I only bought her shirt.
Yeah.
No, we didn't realize what we were doing. I bought one under her name for me and bought one for Carl under the other one's name.
Thinking that they would be the same shirt.
Yeah, mine came back blue and his came back purple. So
you're wearing his shirt.
No, this is just a purple shirt. Because I told her I was going to wear my field day shirt again today. She's like, that's another class's color. No, you have to wear purple. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to look like the nerdy parent because there's only 4 of us that actually fell for it and bought the shirt.
You're tying your shoes like Mr. Rogers.
Totally, man. Why is it such a chore now?
Won't you be my neighbor?
I mean, I cannot get down on I cannot tie my shoes without just feeling really old. I mean, when I got out of Sherry's car in Millington, 40-minute drive, I felt like I'd been on the road for 8 hours. My body's like, ugh, ugh. I was like, Jesus.
Well, going to Millington will do that to you.
It ain't bad. It's just my body is so old. Why is it so old?
Time. Oh, yeah, you can't stop it. You start.
Now back to Danny
Girl, I ain't moving. You moving.
and Country Corey.
I broke my shovel back in the fall, and because I'm cheap, I never went and got a new one.
On 98.1 The Max.
Field day 2 at the Bruns house.
So you had one kid at field day yesterday, the younger one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now second grade?
Yeah, don't you remember as kids, one field day all day for every grade?
Yeah, everybody was out there and the classes would compete and
it was not just 2 hours long. It was a whole thing all day.
yeah, it was all day. Kids were exhausted that day. They slept so good that night.
I'm not going to say anything negative about my kid's school because at least we're having field day. These restrictions are because of the COVID.
Yeah, but field day is not as much fun if you can't tie your legs together.
Can't tie your legs together. You can't really, I don't know. I didn't see anywhere in the COVID guidelines why you can't compete. But, and maybe it was just kindergarten and second grade's going to be different today, but the carpenter was mad. I mean, like mad.
He went out there to watch his girl win something.
Yeah, you would have thought he watched the news for 30 minutes. No. He just went to the field day and he was like, how can we have a race? Like one race.
Just one. So
Yeah.
what was the new field day like?
It was just each class lined up doing an activity. The throw the chicken was my favorite.
Throw the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
That's better than choking him.
Wow. And okay, it's called chicken pat pie, and they take a rubber chicken and they have to throw it into a big bin. Hula hut relay. I don't know if it's the same thing, but those things that look like peanuts, but they're like lacrosse sticks, and you pick up a ball and you throw it.
Yeah.
Okay, so they had to pick up the ball on the ground and put that in a basket. Hippity hop relay. Oh, that's when they're on those big bouncy balls.
Okay.
And they sit on those. And then I don't remember Space Invaders. And then the Frisbee water relay is they get a Frisbee of water out of a bucket and then run across and put the water into another bucket. But they're all putting it into the same bucket. There's no competition here.
There's no competition. So it's a relay, but they're not racing.
Correct.
So I'm getting my frisbee of water and I'm running it over here. I'm basically just taking the water from one bucket to another so that an adult doesn't have to carry the bucket over there and empty it into the other bucket.
Exactly.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, there's no screaming like, go, go, go. They're going to beat you. Go faster, go fast. It's just out there doing it. So in other words, they're out on the playground and we're sitting there like weird parents watching them.
And today you're on drink duty.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. White Claws and Gatorade again. I am on drink duty, but like I said, it's not they couldn't do the normal 3-legged races and everything, so at least they're doing something,
right?
But the non-competition not cool.
So what about Drink Mom yesterday? How did she do in her job?
She did excellent. Popsicle Mom did good too.
Oh yeah, Popsicle Mom. Did she bring Mem Pops?
No.
Maybe Popsicle Mom will bring today some Mem Pops.
Yeah, and then there's Snack Mom too.
Wow, so we got Popsicle Mom, Snack Mom, Drink Mom. How did the team of moms do yesterday? And do you think you'll do better?
No, I don't think I'll do any. No, just because there's no competition between the kids doesn't mean we need to make a competition between the moms.
Why? That's always fun when moms compete.
Well, and this is funny too, is my husband was like, the gym teachers, I can't believe came up with this. And I was like, I don't know that the gym teachers did. And he's like, I thought the gym teachers always do. And I said, I'm thinking like the PTO moms came up with the activities. He's like, oh, that explains it. That explains everything. A group of moms comes up with field day. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'd have to agree with them. Come on. Let's get the dads involved on field day.
Coming up just after 9:00, how do you pronounce a name that is spelled GLHYNNYL? I don't know, but we'll get Ross Turner from the Midday Show on to try to figure it out.
Is that Gyllenhaal? Hear that. Okay.
All right.
Peace, and I'll call you later.
Have fun.
Oh, loads.
Wrong thing to say.
Have fun. You sound like Dougga.